Alright, what's good everybody? Back here once again, and you already know what time it is. Hey horse, get the hell out the way, buddy. Messing up my video. But yeah, it's time for another episode for you all. But first, of course, you know, before I get a million comments about what am I using, gotta show you what I'm using, alright? Of course, we got the good old Hawking set. You know, if you've seen the last video, nothing has changed, so just be aware of that. Feel free to skip ahead if you want to, but this is, of course, you have the calm water set as well. For abilities, let me make sure I do that, because I did kind of. These are the inner ways that I'm using. You know, we got the classic Wolf Chasers, Vital Leech, Star Reacher, Fury Harvest, and Mystic Skills. Of course, you know, I always like to point out, we never use the Dragon's Breath or the Drunken Pull. We don't need that bullshit, alright? It is what it is. So now with that out the way, let's go ahead and get into some of these matches here. Alright, first up we got ourselves a nice Rope Dart and Twin Blades for you all. It's definitely a nice little setup that he's got going on. Pretty decent player, so let's see how this plays out here. See me go for a nice Meridian touch it to the uppercut at the start. Catch him, they can waste that Serene Breeze early on. We parry his Cloud Step because we parry those, buddy. And it's combo time now. Hit him with the pokes, dirty him up with the frog, but we miss. And he gets the parry off, unfortunate. But we do still secure that execute. Go for the mix up at the start here. And buddy just says, screw that mix up, we just want to spam the Twin Blades dash attack. And that worked out for him. End up basing our Serene Breeze to break out and re-combo him. And we missed the Toad again. But he goes for the Cloud Step and gets parried and gets caught again. Look at him just trying to go for that parry. He does get it, so props on him for that, but that was kind of hilarious to see. He ends up getting executed on me, popping his hyper mode. I guard counter him though and get my own execute off. And now it's mix-up time, buddy. And we flattened him out there because he was in that hyper mode. And we end up catching him with a nice little uppercut there. They can waste the Serene Breeze again. He's dashing, but we catch him with the Somber Sorrow. Get back caught, buddy. Quit all that dashing. Combo time, buddy. And there goes his second life. Hit him with a Cloud Step. But he does end up guard counter me and getting it back to the neutral here. See him get those dashes in, but we dodged that. Another Cloud Step, but he did cancel it right before it landed, so he didn't get parried. Catch it with a nice dash attack, but I hesitated and dropped the combo. Do not hesitate. Does not matter. Catch it with a Meridian touch to an uppercut. But he is able to break out of that and gets the execute because he did parry those pokes. It's one thing you do gotta be careful about. Somebody that can parry the pokes, they can break your key really fast. Catch it with a nice little Yaksha rush to a wall. Try to catch him with the uppercut, but he does block that. Good on him. Goes for the guard break, but we missed. We did the wrong counter on him there. We could have caught him there, but we messed up and did the wrong counter. Did a guard counter instead. Did not matter. End up catching him again. Secured an execute, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have a special request. Shout outs to this guy. Came across him in the arena. He messaged me afterward asking me to put in the video, so here you go, buddy, this is for you. And he's a pretty good fan player, so you see me at the start there, catch him with the Meridian touch to an uppercut. Go for a Cloud Step and broke him out of that Serene Breeze, flattened him out there. He went for the Fire Breath, the Super Armor, good move on him. And we dodging the fan stun, or the Umbrella stun. If you can dodge that stun, that makes this matchup a whole lot easier. And I have him on the defensive here now. Goes for the uppercut, but I wasn't able to punish it in time before he could teleport, unfortunately. He's keeping his distance, good job on him, and he catches me with the uppercut when I was pressing buttons. What am I pressing buttons for? Gets the execute off, but I do catch him dodging back with the Meridian touch to an uppercut of my own. But his Serene Breeze is back and he breaks out of that. Tries to go for another uppercut, but I do the wrong punish and I go for a fan wall instead of a Somber Sorrow or something. Does not matter. We do catch him with a nice dash attack into a combo. Now it's time for you to eat this combo, buddy. Get the jabs, dirty him up with the Toad. There you go. Take a bath, buddy. Get the execute off on him. And it's mix-up time now. Catch him with the mix-up. And it's back into this combo, buddy. But the toad poison did kind of mess it up a little bit. Does not matter, we're still able to continue. But he does a nice little toad bait right there into a guard brick counter. That was a very good play on him. However, I do end up dropping it, or no, I did not drop it. The second life popped and made him invincible, and that's what dropped it. Unfortunate. And because of that, he is able to convert and get a combo off on me. And now I'm looking pretty low here. He recatches me again with the uppercut, breaks my key, and executes me. Now I'm in second life. It's a pretty close game here. Hits me with the wall, knocks me back, but he goes for an uppercut there, and I'm able to block it and punish him. And because of that right there, oh, never mind, he does have the Serene Breeze back out, but I do parry his Dragon's Breath and his GG's buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves a Twin Blade plus Nameless Sword guy. And this guy is also in the top 10, ranked top 10 globally, so this should be a pretty high level, nice match to see. See here, I go for a nice light attack into a Meridian Touch and catch him. With the uppercut, make him blow that Serene Breeze early on. So I'm looking really good at the start here now. Try to go for a dash attack there, but he was just out of range, but he probably would have blocked that anyway. We blocked that sword throw and hit him with a guard counter and end up catching it with another Meridian Touch to an uppercut. Now it's combo time, buddy. Eat them pokes up, hit him up with the toad, dirty him up a little bit, hit him with the spins, and it's execute time. Time for this mix up, buddy. End up catching him with the mix up. He made the wrong move right there and is back into this combo, buddy. Yes, sir. Hit it with the whoosh whoosh. That's what I'm gonna call that move from now on. But he does Serene Breeze out and catches me there, but he did not have the drunken state to combo that Dragon's Breath eventually and ends up dropping the combo. He does catch me with the sword throw, but with Serene Breeze out of there to get him back in his combo. And he does break out of that. But we do catch him blocking with the Yaksha Rush. But the game messed up my combo right there with the wall. Unfortunately, I could have got a lot more damage out of him right there. But things happen. See him there, we dodge his guard counter with the wall, but he does just chase me down with the Twin Blades dash attack, and he gets the combo off on me. Looking bad for me here. Drinks his flash and executes me. Gets me with that Dragon's Breath at the start, and there goes his hyper mode. We flatten him out with that Cloud Step, eat the ground, buddy. How does that ground taste? But he does catch me with the dash attack. But we do Serene Breeze out of there, but he still had that hyper mode up, and he ends up just guard countering me. So kind of a bad Serene Breeze on my part. I thought that his hyper armor would have ended right there, but I was a little too early with it. You see him go for that dodge in my guard counter into a Twin Blade dash attack. I did predict that, and I caught him with the Somber Sorrow, and I was able to make him waste the Serene Breeze there. You see me get a nice little recatch there with my Meridian Touch to uppercut, but he is able to break out of that, unfortunately. So now he does have the life lead here, and he popped my second life. Try to go for a nice Yaksha Rush to a wall to uppercut, but the uppercut did not connect despite the first hit hitting. Unfortunate. Things like that does happen with the fan. It's kind of, I wish that was a bit more consistent. It would be a lot better, but it is what it is. We shall deal with it. See him go for those dash attacks, catch with another Yaksha Rush. This time the uppercut does work like it's supposed to, and we make him waste that Serene Breeze. Goes for a wall throw, sword throw, but we do catch with the Somber Sorrow after we block that shit because we got those reactions, buddy. Now it's combo time, buddy. Dirty him up with the Toad, hit him with the execute, hit him with the mix up at the start, pop his second life here. Try to go for a Meridian Touch to uppercut, but he is dodging away. Good play on him because he does have that Toad poison. But we do catch with a nice dash attack after his guard counter. And it should be GG's right here, buddy, as long as I don't muck this combo up. There goes Toad. Oh, never mind. There goes his Serene Breeze. Gotta love the Serene Breeze. Catch him dodging away, though, with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. And now it's going to be GG's, buddy. Hit him with the pokes, poke him up a little bit, hit him with the whoosh, into the execute. Thank you for playing, buddy. Alright, next up we have ourselves the Strategic Sword plus Nameless Spear with the attunement. Like I said in many previous videos, this is probably the most meta setup. Probably easily the best setup to run in PvP. Very hard to deal with. And I believe this guy is in the top 10, if not the top 20. He does have a lot of points as well, so should be a nice matchup here. There you see me catch him with a nice Meridian Touch to uppercut and make him waste that Serene Breeze. We Serene Breeze there ourselves, but he does super armor and parry my follow-up, so good play on him. We dodged his stun there. Try to catch him with a nice little dash back into an uppercut, but he did not fall for it. Smart play on him to not fall for that. Goes for some dash attacks with that strategic sword, but we wall away from there. Tried to catch him with the Yaksha Rush, hoping that he would block there, but he did not. Unfortunate. Now it's back into this neutral game here. Guard counters my Meridian Touch. Smart play on him. We parry those Drunken Fists and catch him dodging with the Somber Sorrow. And there goes his Serene Breeze again. We pop our Serene Breeze there, but he is able to get out of that. He stabs me out of my Yaksha Rush again. I'm not sure if he's just that's just a good timing on him or if he's reacting to that. Either way, it's unfortunate both times. That time we finally got him, but he is able to Drunken Fist and just super armor through there. Catch him using the stun with the uppercut, but I do mistime or misinput my weapon swap to the pokes, so I went for the air combo instead, which that did kind of hinder my damage that I could have got from that combo, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We still got the execute. Catch him with the Meridian Touch to uppercut and it's back to this combo, but he does Serene Breeze out of there. Try to catch him dashing with the Somber Sorrow, but he does go for the parry. Good reactions on him. Really good reaction, solid reaction. Catch him with the Yaksha Rush into an uppercut, but the uppercut does not fully connect. I don't know why. And we do Serene Breeze out of there and catch him again with the stagger. Get this combo off on him, dirty him up with the Toad, and it's execute time, buddy. Time for this mix-up. He super armors through the mix-up. Smart play on him. And we do wall him out of that dash attack there. Tries to guard counter my Meridian Touch, but we back out of there. We catch him with the Yaksha Rush bait and make him waste his Serene Breeze. And he does catch him with the Drunken Fist. We did Somber Sorrow there, and we canceled the Somber Sorrow into a Yaksha Rush, knowing that he would try to parry or block there, and we did catch him with that. End up recatching him again, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves a double Shameless user. But I believe this guy does not have the attunement, so this matchup is a lot less annoying fighting against this guy. You see me catching with that Meridian Touch to an uppercut at the start, make him waste that Serene Breeze. As we parry that Soaring Spin, but he does catch him with the Sword Throw, but we Serene Breeze out of there, and we catch him back into this combo here. Dirty him up with the Toad, hit him with the Whoosh, but we missed the Whoosh. Still secure the execute, and now it's mix-up time, buddy. He gets caught by the mix-up, back into the pokes. We hit him with the Toad, but we mess up, but he did miss that parry. Get the execute off, and it should be GG's right here. That damage is too much for him. The 2-touch, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves another Strategic Sword plus Nameless Spirit user. And this guy is also decently high ranked as well, so should be a good match to see. Here at the start, I'm just going to poke him with some light attack, see how he wants to react to it. He goes for a stun there, but misses. I tried to uppercut him after that Dragon's Breath, but did not connect. See me there, try to go for a Yaksha Rush bait, but he dashes right through there. End up catching it with a Meridian Touch to uppercut, making waste that Serene Breeze. And he misses the stun there as well, so his stun is now on cooldown. I tried to counter his dash attack with a Somber Sorrow, but I was just out of range. And I'm charging up the pokes, catching with the pokes. Get him into this combo, but there goes that Nameless Spirit attunement to save him out of that. He's low key right here, so he's going to try and play a little bit more defensively to recover that key back. We dodged his guard counter there. And we also dodged that stun. I knew that stun was coming. And he makes the mistake here of dash attacking there and lets me get those parries. And I do Meridian Touch to get to him and secure the execute off. We missed the mix up there. Good play on him to just dash away right there. He's getting close to me. I don't like it. Go for upcut there, but he does catch me with that guard counter. See him get drunk there. I don't know why he tried to go for that stun there. I was 50 miles away from him. That was a bad play on his part. See him whip on some sword throws, and we do catch him with the whoosh whoosh, make him use that Serene Breeze. But he does catch him with the dash attack afterwards. There goes our Serene Breeze of our own to catch him at the end of that dash, and now it's combo time, buddy. Yes sir, hit it with the jabs, poke him up a little bit. You already know what's coming next. It's the Toad, buddy. Dirty him up, make him take a bath. Hit him with the execute, and now it's mix-up time, buddy. Messes up on the mix-up this time, and now it's back into this combo, buddy. Yes sir. Hit him with that with the kick up into the air, back to the pokes, into the Toad. It's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves the classic double sword user. And guess what? He is also a sword runner, aka the pussy playstyle. The guy everybody loves to hate. So let's go ahead and roll this tape and see how we deal with this. And you see him get off that disrespectful bow shot at the start. Did not appreciate that at all, buddy. We dodged that sword throw and just look at him just sitting there holding that block from 50 miles away. We do catch him with a nice long range Yaksha rush, but he is able to evade out of that, out of my uppercut follow up. Dodge his sword throw again, and we get away from that guard counter, hit him with the wall, try to go for another uppercut right there, but that sword evade does dodge the wall, or does dodge the uppercut I should say. So I can't really go for that follow up against a nameless sword user. And just look at him go, just back away, holding block, throwing his projectiles, playing as pussy as he can, for lack of better words. And look at him. Just so annoying, bro. So annoying. There goes his evade slash. Anytime I hit him with the wall, I know that evade slash is going to come out just automatically from him. That time I parried it. And his key is finally getting low. I'm slowly whittling down that key there. Gets me a taunt combo. I'm trying to hope that he breaks it out, but he does not. And I blow my Serene Breeze and he blows his. He goes for a Meridian Touch to try to secure the execute off on me, but we do dodge that. And I end up catching it with one of my own, but I do drop the combo. And because of that, he is able to get the execute off on me. And now it's looking bad for me. We both have our Serene Breezes off cooldown and I'm low health. He is able to Meridian Touch through that Somber Sorrow. Unfortunately, I catch it with a Meridian Touch of my own, but I did not have the uppercut off cooldown to convert off of that. And now I just gotta work through his through his annoying ass defense again. There goes his evade slash on my wall. It looks like I still have not learned yet that that's gonna come out every time. So I should be parrying that after the wall every time automatically, but we shall see. There goes his Dragon's Breath to super armor my Somber Sorrow, and there goes his Drunken Fist. Trying to whittle down his key to secure execute finally. He ends up catching me with blocking with the Yaksha Rush, and blow my Serene Breeze, and he blows his. His Meridian Touch allowed him to escape that uppercut, unfortunately. And I'm just trying my hardest to catch this motherfucker, bro. So annoying. Just look at him go. There goes his guard counter on my Yaksha Rush, but we do finally catch him trying to dash attack. That's what happens when he tries to get close with the actual melee weapon. That's why he has that playstyle. He does not know how to do things up close, and he got caught and paid for it. Flattened him out there on that Fire Breath with the Cloud Step. Goes for another Yaksha Rush right there, but we did not fall for the bait, and we do catch him out of that Drunken Fist with the Somber Sorrow. Break his key with the Yaksha Rush and execute time, buddy. Try to go for the pokes off the start, but he does have the parries, but so do we, buddy. We parry that sword throw, catch him dodging with the Meridian Touch to uppercut, and get into this combo, buddy. GG's, buddy. Quit all that fucking running, buddy. Yes, sir. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves a Fan Plus Strategic Sword user. I have come across this setup a handful of times, somewhat of a unique setup, and starting to become somewhat popular now, I guess, because I have been running into it a bit more frequently every now and then. So, should be pretty interesting. See him go for that talent strike and cancel it out with a wall to keep himself safe. He's dashing away, trying to keep that distance. We do catch him running away from Meridian Touch to uppercut. Now it's combo time, buddy. We did blow a Serene Breeze earlier already. And you see we got some new combos there, canceling things out to the Cloud Step. We're learning some new things. Catch him, dash him back with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. They can waste that Serene Breeze again. He does parry my Cloud Step, good play on him, and he does catch me with his Meridian Touch. He goes for a Yaksha Rush, does catch me, but do Serene Breeze out of there, and we do catch him with the Somber Sorrow. Now it's back into this combo, buddy. Hit him with the toe, dirty him up a little bit, hit him with the whoosh into the execute. Now it's mix up time, buddy. The wall keeps him safe, or it does. The wall actually does keep him safe there from the mix up because it glitched me out, but it doesn't matter. We still catch him dashing in with a Somber Sorrow. Get him into that second life there. Now we're looking pretty good here. Catch him with the uppercut right through that wall, make him waste that Serene Breeze. Catch him with the Somber Sorrow again right through that wall. Now it's combo time, buddy. We did not have the resources to really continue that combo. Everything was on cooldown. Tried to go for a Cloud Step into a weapon swap, but that did not work. And because of that, we did drop the combo and he was able to get executed off on me. Trying our best to close this distance here and to catch him again. We go for a desperate Somber Sorrow. We end up catching him because he was not expecting that range there. I predicted that Serene Breeze right there and I went for a Cloud Step to avoid it. Right there, I could have punished him after that Meridian Touch, but I did not react with the proper reaction. But it does not matter. We did catch him through that wall with the Somber Sorrow. Now it's into this combo, buddy. Mistimed that Cloud Step after that poke, and because of that, he was able to parry and get out of it. Did not matter. We did end up recashing him later on, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. All right, last match. Before anybody's like, "Hey man, where's the tank matchups at?" Hey buddy. Save the best for last for you. We got a tank here. So let's go ahead and roll this tape and see how this goes. Alright, so you see him getting his buffs up at the start, getting his shields up. We did catch him with the Meridian Touch, but we did not react with the uppercut to capitalize off of that. Does not matter. We did catch him canceling that guard counter into a Somber Sorrow and made him waste that Serene Breeze. There goes our Serene Breeze on his kick, and it's into this combo, buddy. Get the Toad on him, hit him with the uppercut, into the pokes, into the soaring spin, get that maximum damage, into the execute. Try to catch him with the pokes on the wake up there, but the kick did not catch right there. I do not know what happened. I guess I might have canceled it a bit too early there. Unfortunately for me, and because of that, we weren't able to just combo off of that for the recatch. There you see him go for that Cloud Step right there. We do parry that. Into the neutral here, catch him with the Yaksha Rush bait, and there goes his pull skill, and he did catch me with that, but he is unable to capitalize off of that catch right there. There goes his guard counter. You can parry that last attack, but you do want to be careful in case they cancel that into a guard break. In this case, he did not, and we did break his skin to execute. There goes his guard counter on my mix up. We were able to kind of avoid the first two attacks with the wall cancel, but he did catch us with the last attack. And there goes his caught us with that spirit skill there. Was unable to capitalize off of that, so we are able to get out that combo. And he does catch us rushing in with the Yaksha Rush with the guard counter. Very good play on his part, gets us with a big meaty execute. And now we're looking pretty bad here, but he went for a Yaksha Rush there. We did capitalize off of that with the uppercut, making waste that Serene Breeze. But he does make us waste our Serene Breeze right there. We weren't able to combo off of that because of his super armor. Catch him with another Yaksha Rush bait, but he does block the follow-up uppercut. Good play on him. Goes for that suction skill and catches me rushing in there with the guard counter. Did not matter. We did catch him with the Somber Sorrow in the end here. Now it's into this combo, buddy. And it should be GG's as long as I don't mess it up. And there it is. Thank you for playing, buddy. But yeah, that is going to be today's video. Hopefully you all liked the commentary. Maybe you learned something this video that you haven't noticed before. And hope you all just enjoyed the watch. Other than that, not much to really say at the end here this time. So I will see you all next video.